Welcome to Queensboro, New York. I'm here today at the West Glens Falls Fire Company #1, featuring engine 314. It's a 2025 CORE62 Spectr II engine built by HME Ahrens-Fox. Join me as we check out the West Glens Falls Fire Department in engine 314. So Chief, we're at the working end of the engine, and what I love about the HME Ahrens-Fox build is this is a CORE62.
Yep.
Which indicates a low working hose bed in the rear, 44 inches.
Yes.
It's built for work.
Yeah, 100%, and that's why we went with it. It's built to be a workhorse.
Yeah.
It's built to put fire out, and it's small enough to get into small areas, and that's why we really went with the CORE62 chassis and the stainless steel body.
Yeah, and what I like about it too is you talked about how you guys operate. So
Yep.
you have large setbacks. So this engine might have to get up a driveway.
100%.
Right? It might have
Yep.
to find its way into some tight spaces, and
Yeah.
it certainly has the maneuverability to do so.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
But now you have everything you need on board too, right? So you
Yeah.
got two Crosslays, front bumper line, and then you have a 300 coming off the rear of 2.5. You got 1,200 feet of 5-inch, right? You got another 300 of 1.75, and then you
Yep.
got your Super 2.
Yes.
You got everything you need on board.
100%. And again, as we know, during the daytime, manpower's light. The Super 2 packs a punch with the amount of water you can flow, and it's still lighter for the guys to be able to maneuver around in the building.
And what I like about the rear too, a lot of visibility. We got great scene lighting on top with the arrow stick, right?
Yeah, the arrow sticks up there, obviously. We cover the interstate, and then we also put up the fire tech scene light, so when we're loading hose at night, we can light it up.
100%. And I even saw in the hosebed itself, we got LED lights within the handrail here.
Yes.
And also on the back side of the beam that runs across
Correct.
the top.
For at nighttime, again, to make sure guys aren't getting injured and they have enough scene for lighting to protect themselves.
Yeah. Really well built. I'm excited to check out the rest of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chief, the one thing that stands out to me about the Spectr II chassis
Yes.
is the visibility for the chauffeur.
Yeah.
How important was that for you?
Huge. Obviously, you always, the two-piece window, you always have that bar in
Sure.
the window. So when we saw the one-piece window and the visibility of literally, like you were talking earlier, the 180 basically,
Yeah.
it's huge, especially coming into intersections, busy areas and all that. It's a big deal because sometimes those blind spots get in your way and something, bad can happen. But
What's really cool too is not only is it a one-piece windshield, but it also has the wraparound glass, so the posts sit back.
Correct.
So when you're sitting in the chauffeur seat, you don't, so often you're standing up looking, right?
Yeah.
Like I find myself doing
Yeah.
that often in some of the apparatus that I drive,
Yep.
right? In this, I recognized today when I was sitting up there, you don't need to lean forward to look around to get that 180 perspective. You have it.
You have it. You're literally in the seat looking forward and you can see what's right there in the corners where you normally, with the pillars in front, they blind you out.
So here in Queensbury, right, you guys have wide open roads a lot of times, right? You got some smaller neighborhoods, but a lot of the roads are main county or state roads, right?
Correct, yeah. So we literally have 3 major roads that run through our district from east to west. So it's wide open.
And you're covering territory.
Yeah.
You guys got to move.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're 11 square miles, so.
So you went with the Cummins X12.
Yep.
525 horsepower under the hood here.
Yeah, under a 29-foot little HME chassis, It moves, it does move, and we went with the bigger motor because some of our district is on top of a mountain.
Yeah.
So it definitely helps get up the mountain without dogging out.
Yeah,
So.
good point. And that's something to consider, right?
Yeah,
and that's what
absolutely.
I think is really important is when you're looking at your builds to make sure that your drivetrain and the
Yes.
power
Yeah.
matches what your needs are.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then lastly, front bumper lines are becoming incredibly popular,
Yeah.
right? A lot of
Yeah.
departments are using them for, nuisance fires, nosing
Yep.
into car fires, things like that.
Yep.
You guys elected to go with a front bumper line as well.
Yeah, just a 100-foot basket lay. Our third assistant chief, he came up with that, put it in there, and it's quick. You pull it out, grab the nozzle, grab the coupling area, and away you go with it, and stretch it out.
Yeah, really well thought after.
Yep.
And I got to be honest with you too, this murdered out look.
It's bad.
The black.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's awesome. It was started way back in 2001 for us. And
No kidding.
Yeah, we used to be white over red, and they changed it on one of the 2001 LaFrance we had, but we went to this, and it's been carrying on, and we get compliments all the time, and the last 2 trucks have been murdered out, and everybody's like, take a look at.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah,
it looks
yeah,
good.
That's for the company, man.
That's a great build. You guys have done a really nice job with it.
Yeah.
So, Chief, some of the
Yes.
things that stand out to me, right,
Yep.
is the design features of the rig. So we're
Yeah.
going with a 1500 single-stage pump.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
750-gallon
Gallons of
water
water.
tank.
Yes. Yep.
And yet, when I walk around it on this CORE62 model,
Yeah.
everything is low profile.
Yeah. So the big thing is what we liked about with HME is this low crosslay, the way they built it. Again, sometimes there's a lot of guys that are smaller built in the firehouse. They can easily get up here, access this hand line, pull it off, and away they go.
I don't care if you're little or big.
That's true.
To be able to
Oh,
stand
yeah.
here, grab
Yep.
your nozzle, grab your loops,
And go. Yeah, absolutely.
From the street level.
Yeah, and you're not endangering yourself
this
jumping
is
up there
low.
and falling. Yeah, real low. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
what we
then
loved about it.
The other thing I noticed too was you talked about the introduction of bringing the booster reel back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
So we happened to, at a previous truck, we were like, oh, we're gonna throw a booster reel on it. And they were like, why? And I'm like, because it's easy. You guys can just yank it off. We got a simple trash can fire, dumpster fire, or even just a little brush fire on the side of the highway. You're not dragging out hand lines. You can just come over here, grab it, get it around the truck, whatever you gotta do with it. It's simple. And you know, when we were talking with building HME, we put the blowout in it. We're up in the North Country. We don't want anything to freeze up. So once we're done, we open that up, blows it out, we put it back on the truck.
It's a great feature to have, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard hose. So you can, what it does is it pulls off the air system on the truck.
Correct, yes.
And the blowout will take compressed air, blow it out through the
Yep.
line, and you bleed that line out.
Correct,
The
yep.
beautiful thing about that too is like, you talked about like side of the highway, a little
Yeah.
brush fires. You guys cover a lot of
Interstate,
open
yeah.
area, interstate,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And so you get a lot of those little like, you know, nuisance fires
Fires.
on the side
Yeah,
of the road.
yeah.
To be able to go, stretch this, put it out, get it back up,
And get off the highway.
off the highway.
That's our goal. Is we
That's
don't
the
want,
goal.
we do not want to be up there any longer than we have to.
Yeah, we don't want to be climbing up into the hose beds
No.
and repacking hose for a
No.
small grass fire.
Correct, 100%. That's
Yeah.
why we want the booster reel.
I get it. Well, it's really well designed, and this is the one thing that stands out about the HME Ahrens-Fox package, right?
Yeah,
it is a big punch in a small package.
100%. That's why we really went with it, is because it's a, like you just said, a big punch with a small truck. You know what I mean? So.
So, Chief,
Yeah.
kind of an interesting story, right?
Yeah.
You have an HME Ahrens-Fox engine backed into your firehouse.
Yeah.
How did it get here?
Social media. We're
Wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. Everything is done seriously social media now, advertising and all that, and that's how we got looking. I happened to be one night, we're at the firehouse talking about replacing the engine that we just replaced. You know, I happened to come across the CORE62, and
Yeah.
I was like, that is blacked out. That is bad. You know what I mean?
Caught your attention.
Caught my attention right off the rip, and I actually sent it to the guys in the firehouse, and the line officers and the executive side, and said, hey, I think we should look at this. And they all said, let's go for it. And
So it was a spec truck that had a spot in line for
Correct.
production.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you saw that, and you said, this is representative of what we're looking for.
Correct, yeah, and I mean, because it was already our colors, so obviously no change.
That's what caught your attention.
Colors, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I got it.
And the murdered out thing, man, it's something that stands out.
Sure.
You know, and I know, we, like I said, build fire trucks to do work, but I mean, there's also pride too. Today's world, everybody's building bigger.
Yeah.
And I was like, we need to build smaller.
I love that.
And that's when I realized this was only 29 feet, and it has a tight wheelbase, and we could literally turn it around in a driveway if we had to. That's what we love about it.
It's built for work. Like when
Yeah.
you look at the small package of this, and we keep saying that, but it has everything you need.
Yeah.
Right? And so I have to think that looking at that, and then you're like, hey, this truck operationally could do what we need it to do.
Yep.
And I can get it in a year?
Yeah, that was the big thing, is a lot of lead times what we're coming back with is 2, 3, 4 years. And we're at that point, we're like, well, we kind of want it sooner than 2, 3, 4 years. You know, so when Aaron offered this, and, you know, it was delivered in 1 year.
The other thing too that I always think about is like trucks that are on the line that are spec trucks. Oh man, I can't do much with it, right? It is
Yeah.
what it is.
We were able to do stuff with it. We were able to do a lot of changes to it, and it worked out in our benefit.
Yeah,
So,
the core features can't change. There are some trade-offs.
Yeah.
But overall, you still have the ability to make changes to the spec truck
yeah,
while it's online.
Yeah, we added scene lighting. We added more scene lighting. We added, you know, different other features inside and all that. So it just, again, we were able to build it to what we needed to a certain point.
Well, I have to think that when it got here after the inspection at the factory,
Yeah.
and you get it here and you back it in, the pride in ownership probably consumed the department. 'Cause
Yeah.
It is a great little engine that's going to be able to do a lot for your community.
Yeah, and we, like I said, we had a lot of the newer young guys there when we brought it in, and we allowed them to add things in while they were there, so it really helped out.
Yeah.
You know, and there's the pride thing, like including them in the process.
Yeah, that's
and including the old guys.
It's really well said, right? It's going to be representative of your department, and you won't buy in from
history.
everybody.
Yeah, it's history, man. That's why I look at it. Everybody's included on the build.
I love that. Thank you.
Yeah.